विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आज आपण पी ब्लॉक एलिमेंट्सचा 6वा व्हिडिओ पाहतोय. आजच्या या छोट्याशा व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण डायबोरेनचं प्रिपरेशन, प्रॉपर्टीज आणि स्ट्रक्चर यांचा स्टडी करणार आहोत. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट टुडेज लेक्चर. So, first I am going to explain what is borane. The binary compound of boron and hydrogen is called borane. Bs3 is borane. B2H6 is diborane. Diborane. Its name is boron hydride. Its name is boron hydride. We are going to learn preparation of diborane. First, I write here BF3, boron trifluoride. Boron trifluoride is heated with lithium aluminum hydride. Heating is carried out in presence of diethyl ether. The main product is B2H6, that is diborane, plus lithium combines with fluorine and lithium fluoride is formed, plus aluminium reacts with fluorine and AlF3 is produced. So, boron trifluoride, when heated with lithium aluminum hydride, it gives diborane. Balance this reaction, I take here 2 boron, therefore I take 4 times BF3. Here twice B2H6. Aluminium fluoride, therefore I take 3 times lithium aluminum hydride. Therefore 3 LiF and 3 AlF3. Let me check whether the equation is balanced or not. Here are 3 fluorine, 9 fluorine, 12. Here 12 fluorine, correct. Hydrogen 12. Here 12 hydrogen. I think the equation is balanced. Let me check whether it is balanced or not. Yes, it is balanced. This is one method of preparation of diborane. This diborane is colorless toxic gas having boiling point 180 Kelvin. 180 Kelvin. Second method of preparation, boron trifluoride, when heated with sodium hydride, it forms diborane. B2H6 is the main product plus sodium fluoride is the side product. Balance this reaction. Here 6 hydrogen, therefore I take 6 times sodium hydride. 2 boron, twice BF3. Here 6 sodium, therefore I write 6 NaF. Check whether the equation is balanced or not. If it is not correctly balanced, you balance yourself. Third method of preparation from sodium borohydride. Sodium borohydride, its oxidation is carried out by using iodine. Here delta sign, B2H6 is the main product, diborane. Sodium combines with iodine and sodium iodide is formed plus H2. Balance this reaction. 2 boron atoms are present on right hand side, therefore I take 2 times NaBH4. Now you check whether the equation is balanced or not. I think it is balanced. So these are 3 methods of preparation of diborane. It is colorless toxic gas. We shall discuss the reactions of diborane. B2H6, that is diborane, is hydrolyzed with water and it forms orthoboric acid. S3BO3 I wrote in this way, BOH thrice plus H2. Balance this reaction. Here 2 boron atoms are present, therefore I take twice B. Hydrogen becomes 6, oxygen becomes 6, therefore I take 6 times H2O and here 6 hydrogen. So this is the hydrolysis of diborane. This diborane catches fire. Diborane catches fire when exposed to atmosphere and burns in oxygen, giving large amount of energy. B2H6 burns in presence of oxygen to give B2O3, boric anhydride or boron oxide. Hydrogen combines with oxygen and water molecule is formed. In this reaction, delta H is equal to minus 1976 kilojoule per mole. This much amount of heat is liberated. I take here thrice H2O. Oxygen becomes 3 plus 3, 6. Therefore, I take 3O2. You check whether the equation is balanced or not. So these are 2 reactions of diborane. I represent here diborane B2H6. It reacts with Levy's base like trimethylamine. This is trimethylamine. Diborane reacts with Levy's base. It first breaks into BS3. Here, two BS3 molecules are formed, and here NMe3. This adduct is formed. Complex or adduct is formed. After explaining this, here Me3, B2H6 diborane combines with carbon monoxide. It breaks into BS3, and here it forms adduct. Adduct is formed, complex is formed. Balance this reaction, 2 trimethylamine and 2 carbon monoxide. So these are some reactions of diborane. After this reaction, I am going to explain reaction of diborane with ammonia. We are going to learn one important reaction, very important reaction. So listen carefully. Reaction of diborane with ammonia. So I write here B2H6 plus NH3. First, it forms this compound BH2 NH3 2 times positive charge B NH4 BH4 minus tetrahydroborate. This compound is formed. This compound, when heated at 473 Kelvin, it forms B3N3H6 plus hydrogen. Balance this reaction. Here B3, therefore I take 3 times B2H6. Here twice B3N3H6. Nitrogen becomes 6. Therefore I take 6 times NH3. Here this is 3 times. Now you count number of hydrogen. Here 18 and here 18, 36. Out of 36, here are 12. Therefore I write 12H2. This compound is called diborane. This compound is called borazole, or it is also called as borazine. So borazole or borazine is produced by the reaction between diborane and ammonia. This borazole is very important compound. I write the structure of borazole like this: B, N, B, N, B, N. Here alternate BH and NH groups are present. Alternate BH and NH groups are present. This is called inorganic benzene. This is inorganic benzene. It contains 3 double bonds. Here double bond and double bond. Nitrogen is positively charged, boron is negatively charged. Positive, negative, positive, negative. So in this way borazole or borazine can be written. This is inorganic benzene. It contains alternate BH and NH groups. This is isoelectronic and isostructural to benzene. This is isoelectronic and isostructural to benzene. So it is related to the structure of benzene. Instead of writing double bonds, they are also written here, circle is drawn inside the ring. So this is about borazole or borazine. After explaining this, I explained the next reaction. Metal hydride reacts with diborane B2H6. Metal hydride reacts with diborane to form MBH4 minus. Tetrahydridoborate. Tetra, 4 means tetra. Tetrahydridoborate. Balance this reaction. Here M is equal to metal like lithium, sodium, etc. Lithium, sodium, etc. I balance this reaction to boron. Therefore, I take 2 times this compound. Here 2 metals. Check whether the reaction is balanced or not. If it is clear, I explain one more important point of diborane. So try to understand. The point is somewhat difficult to understand, but if you give a clear attention, then it will be very easy. So in B2H6 diborane, each boron atom is sp3 hybridized. sp3 hybridization means 4 hybrid orbitals. 4 hybrid orbitals. Each boron atom undergoes sp3 hybridization. So I represent here boron. It undergoes sp3 hybridization and forms 4 hybrid orbitals. These 4 hybrid orbitals. 3 hybrid orbitals contain 1 electron and 1 hybrid orbital is vacant. 1 hybrid orbital is vacant. Now you see here is another boron atom, one hybrid orbital, another hybrid orbital, and this is third hybrid orbital, each containing one unpaired electron, and this is vacant hybrid orbital. This is vacant hybrid orbital of this boron atom. This is vacant hybrid orbital of this boron atom. This hybrid orbital overlaps with 1s orbital of hydrogen and forms BH bond. Similarly, this hybrid orbital overlaps with 1s orbital of hydrogen and forms BH bond, second BH bond. This hybrid orbital overlaps with 1s orbital of hydrogen and forms another BH bond. Similarly, this hybrid orbital overlaps with another hybrid orbital, this hybrid orbital overlaps with 1s orbital of hydrogen and form BH bond. Similarly, this hybrid orbital overlaps with 1s orbital of hydrogen and forms BH bond. Now you see, this hybrid orbital overlaps with 1s orbital of hydrogen and forms BH bond. Now you see, one hybrid orbital is vacant. That means in B2H6 there is deficiency of electron. Diborane is electron deficient. It contains 2 electrons less than required number. इथं काय होतंय, हे हायब्रिड ऑर्बिटल आणि हे वॅकंट ऑर्बिटल यांच्यामध्ये हायड्रोजन शेअर केला जातो. हे पहा, हे मी वेगळ्या पद्धतीच्या डायग्रामनं या ठिकाणी रिप्रेझेंट करतो. इकडं बघा, here is boron atom, here is another boron atom, here one bond, second bond, third bond, fourth bond. This is terminal hydrogen atom. Here is one hydrogen and here is another hydrogen. These are 4 terminal hydrogen atoms, and this hydrogen is bonded to this boron. This hydrogen is bonded to this boron. Similarly, this hydrogen is bonded to this boron. Boron is bonded to hydrogen. In this way, the structure of diborane can be drawn. Remember, these 2 boron atoms and 4 hydrogen atoms are in one plane. One hydrogen is above the plane and one hydrogen is below the plane. So these hydrogens are called bridging hydrogens. hydrogens. One is above the plane, other is below the plane. Other is below the plane. This is electron deficient molecule. Electron deficient molecule formed by sp3 hybridization of boron. Formed by sp3 hybridization of boron. This BHT bond is two center. Here two center, two electron bond. Two center, two electron bond written like this: two center, two electron bond, or it is written like this: two center, two center. Instead of writing two electron, I write electron pair. Electron pair. This bond BHB. I write here BHB. This bond is called three center. Three center, two electron, two electron. It is represented like this: three center, two electron, or it is shown like this: three center, three center. Instead of two electron, I represent electron pair. Electron pair. So three center, two electron bond is called banana bond. Is called banana bond because their resemblance to banana. Because their resemblance to banana. I represent here one boron atom, second boron atom. These are BH bonds, and this is banana bond. Their resemblance to banana, they are called banana bonds. Remember, this boron hydrogen bond is strong bond. Banana bond is slightly weaker, than this terminal BH bond. हे बॉन्ड स्ट्रॉंग आहेत आणि हे जे बनाना बॉन्ड आहेत हे वीक बॉन्ड आहेत. तर अशा रीतीनं B2H6 याचं स्ट्रक्चर आपल्याला एक्सप्लेन करता येईल. हे पहा, NCERTचं बुक बघा, त्याच्यामध्ये हा बॉन्ड अँगल किती आहे, ही बोरॉन आणि बोरॉनमध्ये असणारी बॉन्ड लेंथ किती आहे, याची बॉन्ड लेंथ किती, याच्या व्हॅल्यू तुम्ही कंपॅरिझनसाठी लक्षात ठेवू शकताय. या व्हॅल्यू मी या ठिकाणी लिहिलेल्या नाहीत. हा बॉन्ड स्ट्रॉंग आहे याचा अर्थ याची बॉन्ड लेंथ कमी आहे. हा बॉन्ड वीक आहे त्याचा अर्थ त्याची बॉन्ड लेंथ जास्त आहे. अशा पद्धतीनं डायबोरेनचं स्ट्रक्चर आपल्याला एक्सप्लेन करता येईल. तर विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, जवळजवळ 6 व्हिडिओमध्ये आपण ग्रुप नंबर 13 म्हणजे बोरॉन फॅमिली यांचा स्टडी कंप्लीट केलेला आहे. हे पहा, जवळजवळ NCERT मधले सर्व पॉईंट मी कव्हर केलेले आहेत. हे पहा, एक पॉईंट मी एक्सप्लेन केलेला नाही, तो तुम्ही करायचा आहे. त्या पॉईंटचं नाव आहे युजेस ऑफ बोरॉन आणि युजेस ऑफ ॲल्युमिनियम यातले काही पॉईंट तुम्हाला माहीत आहेत, काही मी एक्सप्लेन केलेत. NCERTचं बुक रेफर करा आणि युजेस ऑफ बोरॉन आणि युजेस ऑफ ॲल्युमिनियम यांचा स्टडी तुम्ही कंप्लीट करा. तर अशा पद्धतीनं ग्रुप नंबर 13 यांचा स्टडी आपण कंप्लीट केला आहे आणि त्यानंतर आपण पुढच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये कार्बन फॅमिली म्हणजेच ग्रुप नंबर 14 यांचा स्टडी करणार आहोत. तर व्हिडिओ शेवटपर्यंत बघितल्याबद्दल धन्यवाद. थँक्यू सो मच.